To be honest, my foot always hurts. It aches quite a bit. But I just try to ice it, rest it, and things of that nature when I can. Um, but it's just aching today for real. It's normal, but it's okay. And normally doing these exercises doesn't bother me too awfully bad, so we're gonna do it anyway, because that's what I do. I don't stop for nothing, okay? But let me get this one up and going. Now, y'all might see me looking a little different today, right? Um, Usually I am wearing all my garb, all my shapewear, all of that kind of stuff. Um, but I decided today I'm not going to wear anything except for some normal clothing because I have not felt very great and I don't like a lot of compression on my stomach at the moment. So I'm just wearing a pair of baggy pants and a sports top today. So we're still going to work out. I've actually not done a round outside before I worked out with you guys because my stomach has been hurting pretty bad for real. So what we're going to do anyways is we're still going to work out, do our exercises. I will show you guys how to also properly sit in our chair. I am going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because Lord knows my phone's going to blow up because it always just happens to blow up every single time I don't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But what we will do is we are going to start off first off with a seated jump rope. We're going to move into out and ups and then jacks. We're going to have a seated jog, the knee slice or slams. I'm also going to do block jacks tonight, cross ankle taps, chicken jacks, quick feet, back jacks, reaching steps, climber, the shoulder press with a leg raise, which I'll show modifications as well. And then we're going to have some under leg jacks. Good evening, guys. So I will show you all how to properly sit in our chairs. But guys, I'm just comfortable tonight because I have not been feeling super great. So I'm absolutely wearing zero shapewear. Like, this is who I am. This is me. But I'm also in like extra big pants because I wanted to simply be comfortable today. Normally I'm in form-fitting clothes and you can tell that I've lost a lot of weight. But today it might look like I've not lost as much as I have because I'm wearing such big clothes. That's okay though. I still have. But when we get to going, we are going to do each exercise for a 30-second time window. Now, if you're just starting out and you're a beginner, I understand, especially coming from 500 plus pounds, how difficult some of these exercises can be. So I am going to show several different modifications for these exercises, so hopefully you won't have any issues, okay? Thank you so much for saying that I'm wonderful, guys. I'm ready to go too. So let me go on ahead and show you guys how we're going to sit in our chair. Again, just overlook what I'm wearing. I'm trying to be comfortable because my stomach is on cramp mode 1,000, okay? I really am thinking about putting on a sweatshirt so I can sweat more. No lie. Are y'all going to judge me if I put on a sweatshirt? I can't remember if I threw it back here. Thank you. I can't remember if I put my sweatshirt in here or not. Did I did. Okay. Maybe I will work out in a sweatshirt. Because I got so cold last night, we forgot to turn the AC off. We usually sleep with the AC on about like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It was all the way down on 70 degrees Fahrenheit, y'all. And I woke up and I was freezing, shivering. I had to ask Eric go upstairs and get me a sweatshirt. So because I'm not wearing any of my shapewear because of how my stomach's feeling today, I am going to go on ahead and just wear this so I can sweat a lot more. Because I don't know about you guys, but I like to sweat. I have left my AC on because baby girl is asleep in the living room in her playpen. But what I am going to do is go on ahead and get this put on. We are going to get started. I will show you all how to sit in your chairs right now. Okay? Can everybody see the chair okay? I know you guys need to have it down lower. So we'll get that to where you can see it. Because I want you guys to be able to see the modifications. Because what we're going to do is you're going to sit at the very edge of your chair like this. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to focus on keeping your core tight and the back off the back of your chair. Now, what I am going to show you is seated jog. And there's two different examples that I'm going to show you for that, okay? So if you're doing the seated jog, this is what it's going to look like, all right? And yes, these pants are big as heck, and that's fine. It looks like I'm wearing a dress, and I don't care. My stomach's cramping, so I'm going to be loose and chill. But what you're going to do a seated jog, pay attention, because my back's not going to hit the back of the chair, okay? But this is what it's going to look like, okay? Just like so, keeping that core tight and engaged. But if you have a challenge doing that and using your arms and your legs, let me show you something different. Pay attention to my feet, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to focus on pumping your legs and your arms at the same time, okay? So you're going to pump, 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 pump. All right? So that's essentially what you're going to be doing. Now, the next option that I am going to show you is a seated quick feet. Now, this is an option that you can utilize if some of these exercises get too difficult for you to complete within that 30-second time frame, okay? So this is what you're going to do. Seated quick feet, just like that, okay? But what I am going to do is face you guys. Now, normally you guys see me in a completely different outfit. I don't feel good today, so I'm not wearing any of my shapewear. I'm not wearing anything but this. So, hi. Are y'all ready to get started, though? Are we ready? I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to lift y'all up just a little bit. I'm going to go on ahead and record this workout, okay? Now, myself, I personally do the high-intensity interval training because I do intervals, and I'm going to let you know when I come back here and I'm on this chair and we're working out, I'm not going to come up here and converse with you guys. I'm not going to respond to questions. I ask that you guys, if you can, save your questions for the end of this workout routine after we're done stretching and things of that nature because, baby, I will do whatever I can to help anybody else, okay? Are we ready? If not, that's too bad because I'm hitting that chair and we are going to get started, okay? Make sure you have things to keep you hydrated because that is extremely important, all right? But our first exercise is going to be our seated jump rope. So I hope that you guys are ready for this because we are about to get down and funky in here, okay? I think I got everything except for this. All right, here we go. So for seated jump rope, I think everybody can see me, okay? What you're going to do, this is your advanced example, okay? This is your modified example. This right here, okay? So what we're going to do is that exercise for exactly 30 seconds. As soon as I say take your breather, you're going to have 10 seconds to rest. I'm going to be showing you during those 10 seconds the next exercise. So make sure you have whatever you need to drink next to you. So if you're getting up, I need you to make sure that you're able to see what these exercises are, okay? But we are going to go on ahead and get started. So go on ahead and do that seated jump rope for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. It feels a lot different doing exercises without all my compression. This is different. This ain't even a dress. But we just gonna do this today. Take your breather. You got 10 seconds. Now I want you guys to pay attention. This is our out and ups. You're gonna start in the middle. You're gonna go out, in, up, down, and repeat. Okay? Don't focus on going fast until you have that exercise down. But we've got 30 seconds out and up, starting now. You will see me and you may think, oh my goodness, she's going so fast. I'm really not. I've just been doing this a lot longer than you, and I'm a little bit more coordinated because I've been doing this for so long. As you get better, you're going to surpass me. You got it. Good. Take your 10-second breather. Now, our next exercise is a seated jack, and I have 3 examples. Please pay attention. Here's your advanced example. That right there. Here's your modified example. You're going to step out one at a time. But here's your easiest. This right here. Okay? So either use both your legs, one of your legs, or none of your legs. Okay? We've got 30 seconds seated jack starting now. Up next is our seated jog. You got it. Good job. That's it. Take that breather, sweetheart. So up next is that seated jog. I've already shown you how to do that, so I'm just going to take a breather with you guys for a minute. And I'm not wearing these pants to work out again yet. I don't like how it feels. But let's go ahead and knock out this seated jog. We've got 30 seconds starting now. Now, I will say if you have never done seated cardio, the quicker you try to move, the more your heart rate's going to increase, which in turn, sweetheart, is going to help you burn more fat. Trust me. Good job. Up next is going to be that knee slicer or the knee snare. Take your breather. So the knee slice looks like this. You'll start up here, lift, lift. Now I know that can be challenging, so if you can't do that, do this. Okay? One of those two. All right. So we've got 30 seconds. Knee slicers starting now. Keep that core tight, okay? If you don't know what that means, I know you've shoved your stomach in to take a picture before. We've all done that. I still do that sometimes. Just saying. Good job. Take your breather. So this next exercise is going to be our block jacks, okay? And what that looks like is this. You're going to start like so, out, in, out, in. But if you can't initiate your legs, I need you to do this instead, okay? You got this, baby. We got 30 seconds, block jack, starting now. Go at your own pace, okay? You got it. Thank you. Good job. That's it. Take that breather, honey. So our next exercise is going to be that cross ankle tap. If you've never done it, you're going to start like this. Reach for your ankle, okay? But look at these modifications. You got your shin or your knee. Whatever you can hit, you best hit, but you best not do nothing. Stay moving, all right? We got 30 seconds. Cross ankle tap or whatever you can hit, starting now. Now, I know a lot of people are always like, how many reps do you do for 30 seconds? You do as many reps as you can get in. I never really try to personally count. I just try to honestly challenge myself. Okay. Take your breather. Now our next exercise is a chicken jack, and this is what it looks like. Out, in, out, in. Now, if that's too much, out, in, out, in. No excuses, baby. All right, so we got 30 seconds, chicken jack starting now. You got this. Up next is going to be our seated quick feet, okay? Good job. Take your breather. Now, I've already shown you how to do seated quick feet. So as we sit here, I'm just going to take this breather with you guys, okay? Make sure y'all are staying hydrated. All right, let's knock out these quick feet. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Good job. Now, if you're new with me and you don't know why I'm having my arms out in front of me, what this does is it helps engage your core a whole lot more in this exercise. So as your back is off the back of your chair and your core is tight, you're also increasing your abdominal workout during this exercise, okay? Just so you know. You're welcome, but take that breather, baby. You got 10 seconds. Our next one is going to be back jacks. Let me go ahead and introduce you to that along with a modification, okay? So, back jacks, you're going to start like this, out, in, okay? But I understand your legs can be challenging sometimes, so just do this if you need to, starting out, okay? But we've got 30 seconds, back jacks, starting now. Let's go. Really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades, sweetheart. Good. Now, our next exercise will be our reach and step. Almost there, and take that 10-second breather. Now, what I would like for you to do is please pay attention. I want to have two different examples. Here's your reach and step, the advanced. Okay? Then here's your modification. Please pay attention. Man, this one's a difficult one. I'm telling you right now. Ain't no excuses, baby. You can do it. If you can reach in that cupboard for that can of green beans to make you dinner, you can certainly reach, okay? But what we're going to do is go ahead and do a reach and step for 30 seconds and go. That's it. Yes. Take your breather. Now, our next one is climber. This is what it looks like, okay? You got it. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. Good. Now, y'all seeing me all the way out of my norm. I'm normally not in a sweatshirt. I'm normally not in loose and baggy pants. But sometimes you've got to just let your body be comfortable. And it's okay. It's okay to go a day without your shapewear. It's okay to be like just to yourself. Take a breather, though. Our next exercise is the shoulder press leg raise. Let me show you how it's done, baby. Okay. So what you're going to do, obviously, your legs is raised if you want. But you're just going to shoulder press. Just like so. But if you don't want to do that leg raise, baby, no excuses. You're still going to press. You hear me? All right. So here we go. We got 30 seconds. Either leg raise or no leg raise, okay? We got 30 seconds. Shoulder press starting now. Now, the reason why I like to do the leg raise and the shoulder press is it also engages my abdominal muscles. Good. Keep it going. You got it. Take that breather. You got 10 seconds. Now, this last exercise we're doing is called an under leg jack, okay? And this is what it looks like. You're going to start up here, jack under, back up, under, back up, okay? We're just doing that for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. This is our final exercise in round 1. We are about to start round 2. Keep that core tight. Yes. Y'all feel it? I know I'm not the only one that feels it. That's it. Take your breather. So you got a 10-second breather. And then we're going to start round 2. Y'all are doing amazing, and I'm so proud to be able to share this with you guys every single day. For real. But let's do our seated jump rope. We've got 30 seconds starting now. You got it. Up next is those out and up. Good job. Thank you guys for sharing this. Take your breather though, okay? You got 10 seconds. Now we're moving in those out and ups, okay? All right, let's knock out our out and ups. We've got 30 seconds of those. Starting now. Let's go. Good job. Now with this particular exercise works your inner thighs, your outer thighs, your upper thighs, your glutes. If you don't know what glutes are, that's your butt, okay? I know not everybody learned the gluteus maximus when we were in college like I did, and that's fine. So I'm going to help you guys. Take your breather, because when I heard that term when I was in my college class, I'll never forget it. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. It makes me sound so smart. So I always was like, I want to grow my glutes, my gluteus maximus. That's what I would always say, because I'm always so silly. But let's do our jacks. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now, honey. Let's go. I hope that you guys realize no matter what you're facing, you're going to make it. You're going to get through it. Life throws us curveballs all the time. All the time. But I'm here to tell you right now, no matter what, as long as you have God on your side and you have a supportive set of people behind you, and I'm telling you right now, these platforms are filled with nothing but support and positivity. Take your breather. You're going to be able to make it. Because I'm telling you this much, I'm saying this from experience. I know life is hard as crap. We all have different situations. But we can get through it together. There's so much more power in unity. But we're going to move into our seated jog, okay? We got 30 seconds. Starting now. So I'm just here to say, keep your head up. I know it's hard right now. I know it might seem almost impossible for you to get through this situation that you're in. It might be breaking your heart. It might be tearing you all the way down to your lowest point. But don't forget, on this whole journey, you're still so worthy. You never, ever lose your worth in the process. Take your 10-second breather. Because I'm here to tell you, no matter what, we've got this and we're going to accomplish our goals together, regardless. I refuse to lose. I refuse to let life win. I've worked too hard. But let's go on ahead and do our knee slice or slam, okay? We got 30 seconds. Starting now. So remember, if you can't slice, you're slamming, okay? But life is definitely not easy. And I know that people have situations that are so much worse than mine. And I sometimes get so upset with myself because I'm like, there are people fighting for their life right now. And I'm sitting here upset because I'm stressed over some money to pay some bills and get some groceries. There's people legit fighting for their life right now. There's so many bigger issues, but take your breather. There's people losing loved ones right now. And I'm sitting here alive and breathing and working out with you guys. We're truly so much more powerful than what we realize sometimes. It is now time for us to complete our block jacks. You've got 30 seconds starting now. But keep your head up. I know it's tough. I know the world is mean. I know society has made it to be a very cruel, unloving world. But we can change that. I truly believe that. Keep it up. Take your breather. You've got 10 seconds. Up next is going to be the cross ankle tap, okay? But over the last few weeks, as I've been dealing with my certain situations, I've just had a lot weighing on my mind. But it is time for us to do our cross ankle taps. We've got 30 seconds starting now. And as I've obviously went through my own battles, it's really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Family doesn't have to be blood. You can create your own family. There's going to be people to support you in everything that are complete strangers because they see who you are now, not who they want you to be because they see your true self. You change over the years, and you're going to take your breather now because I've realized pain changes people. Trauma changes people. Things that we go through changes us. You're not going to be the same you were 15, 16 years ago. It's impossible. But we're going to go on ahead and move into our chicken jacks. We have 30 seconds starting now. But people are so quick to be like, oh, you changed. Abso-freaking-lutely. Are you still the same you were 15 years ago? Just let that sink in. If we're not changing over the years, that's not good. We have to always change and grow and evolve as people. Some people just don't understand that though. But there are people that do, and they will love you for who you are. So take your breather. And I've learned that, and I'm very grateful for it. I will always love people that don't love me the same because that's the heart that I have. I will always want what's best for everybody, regardless of whether or not people see that too. But we're going to go on ahead and move into quick feet. All right. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. But regardless, I just want us to all be happy. Whether or not people want me personally in their life or not, I still want everyone to be happy. Even if I've had issues with other people, if they were to call me up and be like, hey, Nataushia, I've got a flat tire. I know you're just down the road. Can you help me? Chances are, if I have the ability, I'm going to help you because that's who I am. I would expect the exact same thing because that's who I am. But take your breather. Up next is going to be that back jack, okay? But life could be beautiful. Life could be so, so great if we all left our homes with a heart full of love and peace and wanting to have a unified connection with society rather than pointing out all of our flaws. But let's go on ahead and do our back jacks. We've got 30 seconds of those starting now. But we live in a world where everybody's so fast to call out what's wrong with another person. And that's just not okay. We go through enough within our own homes. We go through enough within our own jobs. We go through enough with our own families that when we step out in society, we shouldn't have to be afraid. We shouldn't. But we are. But take your breather. You got 10 seconds. And then we're going to move on into our reach and steps, okay? But I strongly feel that we could change the world and make it a better place if we had a lot more people filled with love instead of hate. And a lot less racism. But what do I know? But let's go ahead and knock out those quick feet. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. I don't know. I just hope before I die, I see a world that is so much more beautiful than this. Because I feel like we can make it a better place. The future deserves it, in my opinion, but what do I know? I just feel like everybody should be able to get along regardless of our differences. That's my heart. But take your breather. You got 10 seconds, and then we're going to move on into our climbers. Whew. Y'all are doing great. All right, it is climber time. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Now, if you are just tuning in, I will let you know in round 1, I show notifications to every exercise. Rounds 2 and 3, we just knock them out, baby. Okay. Keep it up. That's it. Good job. Take your breather. So what we are about to move into next is that shoulder press with a leg raise, okay? Y'all are doing absolutely amazing, and I could not thank you guys enough for coming here and joining me tonight. Whew. But it is time for us to do our seated shoulder press leg raise. Now, if you can't do the leg raise, you're going to be pressing, all right? I'm going to go ahead and stick my legs out and get ready for this leg raise. But let me go ahead and pull up my little timer, my handy-dandy timer. We have got 30 seconds starting now. Let's go. So either leg raise or no leg raise. But you still pressing away, baby. Keeping your core tight. Your back's off the back of your chair if you can handle it. Now, if you're a beginner, it's okay. I will let you know round 3, I might go a little harder than what I have in rounds 1 and 2. Okay? Good job. Take that breather. You've got 10 seconds. Whew. And then we are going to move into our final exercise in round 2, which will be our under leg jacks, okay? Are we ready? If not, then that's too bad because it's time. We have under leg jacks for 30 seconds, starting now. Go, baby. Keeping your core tight. You've got this. I hope that you guys realize how much I appreciate you all. Because I'm telling you this much, you guys, you don't have to be here. You could go do whatever you want to do. But you choose to come onto this platform and watch me. Maybe you're working out for real with me and awesome, but maybe you're just taking your breather right now. But maybe you're just trying to get a feel of it. See if this is something that you're really going to be able to do or something that you're going to like. I'm here to tell you, you can do it. It's going to take time, but you can do it. But what we're first going to do is knock out these seated jump ropes, okay? We got 30 seconds, seated jump rope, starting now. But when I started my journey back in May of 2021, I never anticipated being like, a little over 2 years, I'm down 263 pounds. I never thought that I would see the day when I was alive to say, I've lost over 263 pounds, and my name is Nataushia, and I'm from Central Kentucky, and I'm the seated cardio queen. No, never thought so. Never seen it coming into my future, but here I am. And baby, take your breather, because I am saddling up, and I am riding this cowboy, or whatever you want to call it, because not everybody does something like this. Not everybody knows about this. I couldn't find seated cardio exercises. So here I am creating crap. But we're doing our out and ups. We have got 30 seconds of those starting now. But all of the inbox messages that I get from you guys, all of the comments that I see on my videos, all of the cards that I receive in my P.O. box, all the emails that I receive, everything that you guys do to take time to let me know how big of an impact I've had on you and your life really keeps me going more than what you realize. So thank you. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our jacks, because I know how hard it is to just figure out when to get started. And really and truly, your biggest step is right here. It's not going to the gym, but it is doing your jacks for 30 seconds, starting now. Okay? I'm just kidding, but not really. It really is time to do jacks. But you guys really have kept me grounded in more ways than one. And I can never say thank you guys enough, if I'm being honest. I love you guys, and I don't even know you all on personal levels, most of you. But I know this much. You're going to be successful. You're going to hit your goals. Take your breather. Up next is our jog. But you're going to do it. And we're going to do it together, because there's going to be moments I fall down. There's going to be moments you fall down. But we're going to be here to pick each other up, because that's what people do that care about other people, okay? But let's go on ahead and do that seated jog, okay? We got 30 seconds. Starting now. You got it. And you are so amazing. Please don't forget how amazing you are. Ever. Okay? You've got this. And you are in control of your journey. More than what you realize. Take your breather. Up next is that knee slicer or that knee slam, okay? But your journey is going to be as beautiful as you allow it to be. You're going to have painful moments, I'm telling you straight up. You're going to have moments you're going to question whether or not you're doing the right thing. And I'm telling you right now you are. But we got 30 seconds. Knee slicer starting now. If you can't slice, remember, slam. Keeping your core as tight as possible, okay? But I come on here and continue to do these lives because I remember when I started my journey, I didn't have people like me to turn to. I never did. Every time I would try to find a free workout, it wasn't free. Take your breather. I would always have some kind of in-app purchase where you had to spend $19.99 to get some kind of workout plan that you didn't even know how to do half the stuff. So being a former athlete, doing a lot of research, I came up with these routines. But we're going to move into our block jack. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. But if you've never done seated cardio and you're finally giving it your first shot, when you're done with your stretching and your workout routine, I just want you to leave me a comment. Let me know, is it what you thought it was going to be? Good job. Keep it up. That's it. Take your breather. Now up next is going to be our cross ankle tap, okay? But I finally found something that I'm also very passionate about, and it's doing this with you guys and for you all. Like, even if I'm having the worst day, I will still choose to come live and be with you guys because you guys make me feel like I matter, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. But let's do our cross ankle tap. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Because there's a lot of times, especially lately with all the stuff that I'm dealing with, where I question my worth. And I'm always like, know your worth. You're so worthy. Family can make you lose sight of your worth when you've never felt worthy your whole entire life in the first place. I'm just saying. I struggled a lot, but you guys make me feel like for once in my life, I'm doing what I need to be doing for me and for the world. But take your breather. And I know people love me. I know people love you guys. But sometimes the people that love us hurt us the most. That's what I'm learning. It's crazy. But let's go on ahead and do our chicken jacks. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. But I hope that you guys never allow anybody to steal your light. Because if you're making a difference in the world or you're making a difference in someone else's life, that should speak volumes of your character and what you're doing in this world. And if somebody wants to tear you down because you're bringing so many people up in the process, that's their problem, not yours. But take your breather. Okay? Now, next is going to be our quick feet. Y'all have done absolutely amazing. And you guys make me proud. You really do. All right, let's go ahead and knock out our quick feet. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. You got it. But thank you guys for always listening as well. Thank you guys for building me up when I need it. Okay? Thank you guys. Now up next is going to be our back jacks. Okay, we're going to take our 10-second breather now. Hi, baby. Did you just wake up? She's asleep in her playpen in the living room, guys. Well, was. So we're going to go ahead and do our back jacks. We got 30 seconds starting now. Let's go. I'm almost done, baby. Daddy will eventually be home. I know, baby. I'm sorry. Now, our next exercise after this one will be the reach and step, okay? Take your breather. All right, let's go ahead and do our reach and steps, okay? We've got 30 seconds. I'll be right in there, baby. Let's go, guys. After this, I'm going to just run in there and make sure her TV's still on, okay? If that's all right with y'all. What's going on? over an hour ago, but whatever. Keep going. All right, take your breather. If you will give me just 1 second, I'm going to run in here and take her something really fast, and then I will be right back, okay? So sorry. Here, baby. Here. All right, so we're going to go on ahead and move into our climber. We have got 30 seconds starting now. Sorry, guys. He ran to the store and she's just waking up from her nap. I'll be right there, baby. I'm sorry. I know. It's okay. Take your breather. Now, what I'm going to do is scoot my chair back so she can see me so she doesn't think she's alone, okay? So I won't be seeing you guys super close. So our next one is going to be the shoulder press leg raise, okay? Hi, baby. I see ya. Can y'all still see me okay? I hope so. We're going to go ahead and do the shoulder press leg raise for 30 seconds. Starting now, okay? So you're going to get your leg raised, whatever, if you want to. You got it. Keep going. I see you, baby. I see you. Keep pushing. Good job. Take that breather. So we are about to knock out our very last exercise. And that is our under leg jacks, okay? Perfect job tonight, guys. We're going to finish this exercise. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Hi. 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 Hi, baby. I see you. Y'all just got to excuse me. I love this little girl too much, probably. Yeah. Are you smiling? Good job, guys. All right. Take that breather, and we are about to go on ahead and do our stretches, okay? All right, you guys have done amazing tonight. I look like I'm wearing a whole dress today. I'm sorry. She's not my mama or my baby. Thank you. Facts, big facts. So what we're going to do first is go ahead and take our left arm and put it across our body. All right. So just like so. I was all about comfort today, if y'all couldn't tell. I didn't even wear my shapewear today. You guys have done awesome. All right. I need you guys to cross over, cross out, cross under, okay? Then we're going to take our right arm across there. Yes, I was just asked if I have set days for my lives. What we're going to do, take your right arm across now. But I do Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when I do these workouts. Now, what I do ask is if you are going to work out with me, please check my Facebook if you have it. And I usually post whether or not I am or am not going to cancel the workout for the day if I'm going to, okay? So, open, over, open, under. Now we're going to take our left arm, pull it across our Pull it behind our body like so. If you can't do this, you're going to do it this way. Okay, so what that means is if you can't do it this way, you're going to cup your hands like so. Pull your hands like this, okay? So go on ahead and go for it, sweetheart. All right, out, over, out, under. Now we're going to take the opposite arm and go on ahead and pull it back, okay? Good job. Good job, guys. All right, we're going to open, over, open, under. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do some little lunges. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. It is under Nataushia, Olivia. Other than my YouTube, like if you look right here, I have all my information posted TikTok. Okay. But we are going to go on ahead and do our lunges. So I'm going to go on ahead and lunge to the right because that's what I want to do. You can lunge whatever way you want. When you're lunging, you should feel a slight pull on the interior of your thigh. Come up, switch sides. Good job. Awesome. All right, come up for a second. What we're going to do now is you're going to leave your legs kind of in a sumo stancler type stance or sumo wrestler type width. I usually show a little trick. I'm not going to do that tonight. But we're simply going to go down and try and touch the floor. If you can't, you can go down as low as you can handle, and that's fine. But what we're trying to do is stretch the back of our thighs, okay? So, let's go. Good job. All right. We're going to take it to the right side now, okay? Then once we finish this side, we're taking it to the left. Good job tonight, you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Perfect. That's it. Now we're going to go on ahead and swap sides. We're taking it to the left. Now when we finish on this side, you can either come up nice and slow, controlling your breathing, or you can shoot up really fast. And what's going to happen is either one, if you go slow, you won't get so dizzy. Or if you go up super fast and you like that dizzy feeling, you can. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You take your pick. You can go fast or slow. It's up to you, but there is a chance you can be dizzy if you go fast, okay? All right, I'm coming up slowly, starting now. Good job. That's it. Now, what we're going to do is go on ahead and do our inhales and exhales. I'm a little warm now, so I'm coming out of this. I usually wear shapewear and things of that nature, but I didn't feel like it today because I just wanted to be comfortable, and I look like I'm wearing a whole dress, so I really look like I fit in from Kentucky. That's where I'm from, if y'all didn't know. But we're going to go on ahead and do our inhales and our holds and our exhales, and then we'll be done tonight, okay? So we're going to do 4 of those, but let me show you what it's going to look like, okay? You're going to inhale up, hold up here, exhale down, okay? No biggie. You've got this. So we're going to do 4 of those in total, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job tonight, guys. Thank you all for being here. Also, thank you guys for supporting me on a night that I chose to be completely comfortable. Like, I didn't wear necklaces, I didn't wear earrings, I didn't wear anything except for a pair of baggy pants with pockets and my sports bra. Because sometimes, you know what, this is what you have to do. Even if you don't feel like working out, I always feel better after I work out. If I'm being totally honest. Thank you guys for being so amazing. Just so you guys know. These pants are actually really big, if you can't tell. But you guys are a blessing. And I hope that you guys never ever forget that. Ever. Because people are going to try and bring you down. People are going to try and tear you down. People are going to try and not allow you to succeed because they don't want you to. Because maybe they're just scared of your success because you're being successful without them. Because they've tried to hold you back all of this time in the first place. But don't allow it. You've got this. Because we've got it. And we're going to reach our goals together with or without people supporting us. Because we can support ourselves. Because we've got each other. What more could we need? I mean, let's not get technical. Don't even answer that question, okay? But I am going to hop off of here, guys. I have not felt very well today, but I'm thankful that I worked out with you all. I'm thankful I got to come on here and talk with you all and work out with you guys and just get your love and kindness. I will feel better in due time. You're welcome. No, you're welcome. You are so welcome, you guys. But you all be blessed. I'm hopping off here. She's getting whiny, so I'm going to go tend to her, take a shower, and try to relax some more. But I love you all, and I will see you all later, okay? Bye for now. I'm coming, baby.